Showing sports talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed, baby. Well, heavyweights. I don't act like know why I'm acting so happy because it's bad news, right? Man, Anthony Joshua versus Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz is basically off, right? We thought that would be the best replacement for Jarrell Miller. We're all happy, thinking that it could happen. It should happen. It's the most dangerous fight. We've heard many pundits, Johnny Nelson to have one out from England. He's like, hey, man, it's too dangerous. Joshua, do something else. That's his opinion. Max Kellerman, stateside, said, hey, Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz all day. I don't even know why I'm calling him King Kong. The candy man here, baby. But anyway, so, we saw his name on the list, the short list of who was supposed to be fighting, or maybe, the candidates. And, we even ranked them here. It's the best candidate. But, they were saying little things you would hear. Hey, well, Eddie Hearn was saying the team kind of didn't want to really take the fight on short notice like that, right? That's the feeling he was getting from the team, but he was giving to Tuesday the answer, right? And, so I don't believe that, from all the other things. I know that Eddie Hearn already has the promise from Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz, and he didn't have to deal with Jarrell Miller or Dillian White, right? For the April 13th Wembley date or the June 1st date in Madison Square Garden, whatever. He didn't never have to do none of that because he could have fought Ortiz, right? That's already known fact. So you're thinking, well, this news, that's kind of funny. So I'm just being patient, knowing that, something's going to come. Because it reminds me of Fox News and CNN and MSNBC and all that stuff. Fox News just say what they want to over there. Say what they should be illegal. They just say what they want to. And, then it's just two different entities going on the same planet, kind of like that. And it's funny. But these things also is the time difference. Eddie Hearn might say something in England. People ain't up yet. And then they hold up, man. What I'm reading right? And things get corrected. That's why you just got to be a little bit patient when everybody hears something. Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz's team has heard something. And they was like, look, we were told to be quiet for a while, let things happen. And we've been getting these derisory offers from Eddie Hearn. Doesn't that sound familiar? Remember that word? Sound like collusion, don't it? Derisory, that's the same offers that your boy Tyson Fury was getting. That was the word Frank Warren used. Well, those kind of offers that these dudes are getting, Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz's team, that's what they're saying now, and they slammed Eddie Hearn about it for coming out with other information. Now, it depends on what side of the tracks you on. If you for Eddie Hearn, you like, yeah, well, what did he offer up? You all right? And if you're not on the side of Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua, it's just the same question. Yeah, well, what did he offer him? So that's obviously what we're going to go with. Let's see what it is. Now, listen, we know what Dillian White and Jarrell Miller were about to get or what they were offered. We should probably know that as well. Get a little transparency here. First of all, we shouldn't be in the people's pockets, but since they put it out there, they should put this out there too, what they were offering Ortiz. Because I'm guaranteeing you that it probably was peanuts. I'm not thinking Ortiz is turning down $8 million. What Jarrell Miller was getting, and all of that. What was Dillian White getting? Also £7 million, about $8 million. So I'm pretty sure if they was giving him anything remotely in that area, I'm pretty sure he's taking it. But we'll have to see. Now, when Eddie Hearn won't tell people about having these discussions and his promise from Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz before the Jarrell Miller or during the Dillian White negotiations, he already had that in his pocket. And for me, when you have stuff like that, and people are saying that you have that, then him not saying something, the silence is deafening to me. That's what resonates with me, because normally you'll be like, well, listen, Miller and Dillian White, we ain't got to fight you. We got Ortiz right here. You better, what's up? And tell the press that. But that Ortiz thing, you don't want that to be known, really, that we can fight Ortiz for cheaper. And why is that? Now, bottom line is, I think Anthony Joshua and his team should be trying harder to get Ortiz. Right? That's what I think. They should be trying hard to get Ortiz. Anthony Joshua needs this too. I know it's like, oh, I don't need nothing. I'm going to be a star regardless. We're past that now, right? This would be the fight. They should have done something. They should have said, listen, we going to have to get this. We're going to get Ortiz no matter what, just like the rest of these guys, because I'm pretty sure he's not as hard in the negotiations as the rest of these guys, right? But be that as it may, whatever our opinion is, we'll know a little bit more details soon, because I think more will come out soon. I'm just glad Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz's team has said something to make sure it's not one-way traffic like some people are actually thinking Ortiz maybe don't want to fight because that's too short notice. I didn't believe that. Didn't sound like the same guy we've been knowing, right? That's why. And so let's see what happens going forward. And remember, be patient. It's like tennis. You know, it's a good serve coming from one side of the pond, then the return comes from the other side of the pond. You got to be a little bit patient. The first news to come out probably is just somebody being ahead of the game. Doesn't mean that they're right. William Barr, the Mueller report came out. You know, before it came out, William Barr was out there telling you what you're supposed to be thinking. Man, there ain't nothing wrong. He ain't really did nothing. Don't worry about it. To come out an hour later, he been lying, messing up his own reputation. So things do happen that way. Let's see what happens when everything hits the fan. At the end of the day, we're not going to see Joshua versus Ortiz. And like I said in another video, that would have been the second best fight of the year, second best good news of the year, right behind Jacobs and Canelo, who are about to throw down. But at least we got that. Let's see what happens with Joshua. I'm thinking maybe Hunter, could be Manuel Char. Is that what we're going to be dealing with? Now, Hunter, okay, maybe. But the Manuel Chars, the Agate Caballeros of the world and stuff, that's what we're going to do, Madison Square Garden. Let's hope that we hear something else, in a few hours. That, the cooler heads prevail and they do get the Ortiz match. That's what I still want to hear. Let's not give up hope. But as of right now, the damn thing is off. And I ain't happy about it. Are you? Going Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm about here, y'all.